continuance of the series I did, or I've been doing kind of like a rise and fall of Bellator under Bjorn Rebney, and I know you were the executive director of fight operations.
Yeah, I've I had a title that was way too long. Seems to be a story of my career, but executive director of fight operations and venue relations. So as part of fight operations, everything that kind of um, happen, everything that you need from the fighter leaving their home to get in the cage. That's kind of what fight operations takes care of: transportation, travel, medicals, all that kind of stuff. Licensing and whatnot. There's a myriad of things. And on the venue relations side, I was the person that was selling the shows to casinos and then negotiating most of the arena deals.
And you came on in 2012.
I did, yeah. I joined in the summer of 2012 during their summer season. That was, still tournament based. So we had three seasons, two main seasons a year, and then the summer series. My first event was Bellator. Well, it was still Bellator Fighting Championships at the time, and it was Bellator 73, August 2012. It was in Tunica, Mississippi.
And as you were as you were coming up in Bellator, as in that 2012 time, had Bjorn already kind of established what he wanted to do as far as his vision for it?
Yeah, I mean, I think the thing about Bjorn is, one, super smart guy, like just super smart guy. He and Tim. Tim, I would quantify, kind of say, was a genius, to be honest with you, in the business sense. Bjorn definitely knew his vision, and he was very adamant about what that was, and seeing it through and sticking to it. But the tournaments were going. I had watched Bellator, when they first started off, like on ESPN Deportes, and I thought, oh, this is kind of cool. You know what I mean? I had been working in and around MMA for a while, since 2001 or so, basically 2000. Yeah, I think so. Whenever we started the WBC, but I thought it was cool, the tournament. Winning 3 fights in 3 months, and $100,000, and I had a fighter that fought for me in one of my shows. Joe Soto went on and was one of the first tournament winners. So, had a little bit of a connection to it, and it was cool to be brought in, be a part of it. As they were, the reason I joined, or how I joined Bellator, was they were moving from Chicago to Newport Beach. I'm thinking it was kind of when